Hey everyone, today we're making some smash tacos. We're going to be using some quality ground beef. We're going to season it up with lots of Mexican flavors, and it cooks up really quick on the stove. You're going to love this. We'll finish these off with some toppings like some romaine lettuce, some tomato, and we'll finish it off with a little drizzle of dressing. I'm Rockin' Robin, and I'm going to show you how to make it right after my chef joke. How do you make a taco stand? You take away their chair. I'm going to start off by making our dressing, and I'm using Primal Kitchen's avocado mayo because it's healthier. Check out those ingredients. Then we'll add some healthy ketchup to that. I'm using Primal Kitchen for this also. If you want the written recipe, check out below the video, the description area, and you'll find it there. I like to give that a little stir. Next, I'll add a little dash of Dijon mustard. To give this a little smoky heat, I'm using Tabasco's chipotle pepper sauce. Feel free to use as much or little heat as you like. Give that a good stir and set it aside until we make those tacos. For my smashed tacos, I'm using 100% grass-fed ground beef. To that, we're going to add 1 yellow onion finely diced, a teaspoon of salt, and a combination of Mexican spices. Here we have some ground cumin, oregano, and some garlic powder. Use your hands to make sure everything gets mixed well. Your mixture should look something like this. Okay, we need some tortillas for our tacos, and since I don't eat gluten, I've got 2 kinds here. We're going to use some vanilla. We're going to use some flour tortillas, and these are small. They're taco size. And then I've got some corn. Now I can eat the corn, so that's why I'm making it. So we're going to take a flour tortilla, and I'm going to pick up some ground beef, about 2 to 3 ounces, I'd guess. Make a little ball out of that, and then smash it just like you would the like button if you're enjoying this video. Press it onto your tortilla and really flatten it out. You need to have that as thin as, let's say, 1/4 inch thick. It must be time for chef joke number 2. What is a taco's favorite music genre? Rap music, of course. Now it's time to heat up our pan. I'm using cast iron because I like how things grill up in it. So I'm heating this over medium heat. And when it gets hot, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil just so there's a little coating on the pan. I'm using 2 cast iron pans here so that I can put 2 tacos in one and one in the other. Now that the pans are hot, I'm going to lay one of the flour tortilla tacos down, and you want to do it meat side down. Here goes the one with the corn tortilla. You want to brush on a little bit of olive oil on top of each tortilla. That way it'll brown up much nicer. Now because this meat is so thin, it's going to cook up in 2 to 3 minutes. Keep your temperature up to medium high, and when you flip it over after, say, 3 minutes for sure, it's going to have a nice crispy edge. Now on the second side, you're going to want to watch it close. Probably only needs about 2 minutes. I'm going to add some grated cheddar cheese here. You could use American if you want, but I prefer cheddar. You're going to want to cover it for just a minute to help the cheese melt quicker. So cook these till the tortilla is just slightly golden brown. Mine got a little stiff. If you do, it's going to be harder to fold it into a taco, but it still works. Now we'll dress these up with a little bit of chopped romaine lettuce. A sprinkle of chopped tomato goes next to give it some nice color. And feel free to add any other little goodies you like. And I always like to say it's the sauce that brings everything together and really makes the dish. So here we go with our dressing. Okay, so who's making these? I want to know down in the comments, all right? Now, these are so simple to make, like I said, and they are very oh so delicious. So when you go to eat this, you just fold it in half and pick it up and eat it. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that if you wanted to try some more of my Mexican recipes, here's a chicken fajita recipe not to be missed. Click the link on the screen and it'll take you right to the recipe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.